Hello, good morning, students. In previous class, we discussed about the chapter circle and we solved some questions of your NCRT exercise based on some theorems. That is, we know that the distance drawn from the center of a circle to the chord bisects the chord. Okay, we take some question of your exercise based on that theorem. Today, we are going to discuss about some results on equal chords. Today we discuss some important theorem of your NCERT book based on equal chords. Okay, let's see some important theorem. Today we discuss all the theorem based on equal chords, and then after we solve all the important questions of your NCERT exercise based on that theorems. Okay, now today we discuss about some important theorem. Let's see first theorem. This is very important theorem for your syllabus. Okay, your theorem is equal chords of a circle equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. Are equidistant from the center. So dear student, this is one of the most important theorem of your syllabus. Your theorem is equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. So dear student, first of all we draw a circle C, okay, with center O and radius R, and in that figure we draw two equal chords now, because of here equal chords according to theorem. So we draw two chords. Let's see, a chord AB and another chord CD, which is equal to each other, and we have to show that equal chord of a circle are equidistant from the center. And we draw, let's see, we draw OM perpendicular to AB, and we draw ON perpendicular to CD, and we join what? OA and OC. We join what? OA and OC. In proving that this theorem, first of all we shows that triangle OMA and triangle ONC are congruent to each other. Okay, here dear student, according to theorem, first we draw a circle with center O and radius R, and here we draw two equal chords as AB and CD. We have to show that these chords are equidistant from the center, and now we have to show that OM is equal to ON. For we draw OM perpendicular to AB and draw ON perpendicular to which chord? That is CD. So we proving this theorem, we follows some step. Let's see. First of all we write given. So dear students, in proving any type of theorem, first of all you write given, then you write to prove, then you write constructions if any, then you write proof. So this is the sequence of proving any types of theorem. So here dear student, first we write what? Given. Let's see, given what I write. Let's see, a circle. Here we write a circle C with center O and radius R, in which chords are equal. That is, chord AB is equal to chord CD. Bas, simply this is given in our theorem. Okay, now we write to prove. What we prove? We prove that are equidistant from the center, that is OM is equal to ON. This is proof. we have to show that OM is equal to OM. We have to show that what OM is equal to OM. Now we write what construction. This is another topic, another heading, construction. Construction. What we do in construction? We draw OM perpendicular to AB and ON perpendicular to what? ON perpendicular to CD, and we join OA and OC. We join OA and OC respectively. This is the constructions which we do in that diagram. Okay. Now dear student, what we write as proof. So dear student, first, so we in proving any type of theorem, so you follow that steps. That is, first you write given, then you write to prove, then you write construction if any. Now you write what? Proof. Now let's see. We know that in previous theorem we discussed about that theorem ki the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord. So we write this statement in this place. So here, dear student, we know that the perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle, to the chord, what? Bisects the chord. So dear student, we write the whole statements here. What we write? We know that the perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to the chord bisects the chord. That is, so what we have, let's see. So we have AM is equal to what? Half of AB. That is, AB is equal to what we get? 2 times AM. Okay. And CN is equal to what? Half of CD. So we get CD as what? 2 times CN. We know that from the theorem, the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord. So in this way we have what? AM is equal to half of AB. So we write AB is equal to 2 times AM, and same as we write CN as half of CD. So we write what? CD is equal to 2 times CN. Now we have what? AB is equal to CD. This is given, na? This is given in our theorem. So we write as, we put AB as what? 2 times AM, and we write what? CD as 2 times CN. So let's see, 2 cancel to each other. So we have what? AM is equal to CN. Take equation number first. Now dear student, what we do? Now we take triangle OMA and ONC. Okay, let's see here. Now in triangle what? OMA and ONC, we have what? Let's see. OA is equal to OC. Because of H equal to radius R. Angle OMA is equal to angle ONC, each equal to 90 degrees, and AM is equal to CN. From equation 1, AM is equal to CN. This is from equation 1. So by RHS criteria, criterion we have triangle OMA congruence to triangle ONC. Okay, ONC. Thus by CPCT OM is equal to ON. Hence proved our results. So dear students, in this way we prove that type of theorem. So we can say that equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of the circle. Okay, so let's see once more time. First of all, we draw a circle, and in that circle we draw two equal chords as AB and CD, and take O as center, and we have to do some construction in that figure. We draw OM perpendicular to AB, and we draw ON perpendicular to CD. Okay, and join OA and OC. Now in proving that theorem, we also know that we are aware about that the distance from any center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord. So in this way we have AM is equal to half of AB and CN is equal to half of CD, and so we get AB is equal to 2 times CN and AB is equal to 2 times AM. So we have what? Now we take triangle OMA and triangle ONC. We have OA is equal to OC, AM is equal to CN by equation 1, by the help of equation 1, and angle OMA is equal to angle ONC each equal to 90 degrees. So by right hypotenuse side criterion of congruence, we have triangle OMA congruence to triangle ONC. So by CPCT means what? Congruent part of corresponding part of congruent triangle, we have OM is equal to ON. So in this way we can say that equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center. So hence prove this result. Okay, now dear students, you practice that type of theorem. Okay, now we take some other important theorem based on chords. Let's see. Let's see. Next very important theorem. This is also very important. Equal chords of a circle. Your theorem is equal chords of a circle. Equal chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center. Equal angles at the center. Let's see, dear students, this is also a very important theorem of your syllabus. Means here the theorem is equal chords of a circle subtend equal angle at the center. Okay, so dear student, first of all we draw two chords. Let's see, first of all we draw a circle with center O. Okay, here we draw two chords. Two equal chords. Let AB and another chord CD. Okay, and we join OA, OB, OC and OD, and the angle subtended by that chord at the center is AOB na, and the angle subtended by that chord at the center of the circle, that's COD. This is the figure here. First of all, in proving that theorem, first of all we write what? Given. What I write in the given? First of all we write given. Then what we write? We write to prove. Then what we write? Construction, if any. Now we write proof. So first of all we write given. Now let's see. In given we write a circle C with center O and radius R. With center O and radius R, in which In which equal chords, na? In which chord AB is equal to chord what? This is equal to this chord CD. Okay, this is our question, our theorem here, which is given in the theorem. Because of here, this is equal chords of a circle are equidistant from are subtended equal angle at the center, and we like to prove what we prove. The angle subtended by both the arc at the center is same. We have to show that, because let's see, angle at the center, equal angle subtend, equal angle at the center. So we write what? Angle AOB is equal to angle COD. This is we prove. So now we write what? Construction, next heading. Now we do some construction in that question figure, na? We write what? We join OA, OB, OC and OD. So this is right in construction. Here we write join OA, OB, OC and OD. Okay. Now we write what? Next heading is given to prove construction. Then we write what? Proof. Okay. This is the step of proving any theorem. So this is right in your mind always. This is, remember, okay, in your mind. Now let's see. Now, dear student, we take triangle AOB and triangle COD. Let's see. Now we take both the triangle as triangle AOB and triangle COD. We get what we have. Let's see. We have, let's see, OA is equal to OC. OA is equal to OC. Why OA is equal to OC? Because of this is the radius of circle, and radius of any circle remains always same, constant. Okay, this is each equal to R, right in this way. Okay, same as OB is equal to OD. OB is equal to OD. This is also equal to R. Okay, this is also equal to radius of the circle, and AB is equal to CD, and we write AB is equal to CD. This is given in our theorem. This is given. So by what type of congruence criterion? Here we by SSS, that is side congruence of criterion. We have triangle AOB congruence to triangle COD. Okay, so right here. So by SSS criterion, we have triangle AOB. Triangle AOB is congruence to triangle what? COD. So by CPCT, what we get? Angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Hence proved. So dear student, we can say that equal chords of a circle subtend equal angle at the center. Okay. So dear student, we prove two different theorems. First is equal chords of a circle are equidistant from the center, and second we prove here equal chords of a circle subtend equal angle at the center. Okay. Now let's see once more time. Here, dear student, we draw the figure, and in that figure we draw two equal chords as AB and CD. Now we join each and every point which is on the circle, that is OA, OB, OC and OD. So proving that theorem, we take triangle AOB and triangle COD. So we get OA is equal to OC, H equal to R, OB is equal to OD, this is also equal to R, AB is equal to CD, this is given in your theorem. So dear students, by SSS side criterion of congruence, we have what? Triangle AOB congruence to triangle COD. So by CPCT we have angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Okay. Now dear students, we take some other important theorem of this chapter. Let's see. We take some other important theorem. This is very important theorem of NCERT. Let's see next theorem. Your theorem is equal chords of congruent circles. Here two circles are given, congruent circles. Okay, here equal chords of congruent circles are equidistant from the corresponding centers. Okay, so dear student, this is very important theorem of your NCERT exercise. Okay, this chapter. Here, dear students, equal chords na of congruent circles. Congruent circles means here we draw two congruent circles. Okay, here we draw two congruent circles. When two circles are congruent, two circles are congruent if and only if their radius will be same. If their radius is same, then dear students, both the circles are said to be congruent to each other. So the term is congruent circles. Now here we draw two circles, and in both the circles their radii is same. Okay, so let's see here. Here we draw two congruent circles. We draw two congruent circles with center O and O dash. With center O and O dash, and in both the triangles we draw two equal chords as AB and CD. Okay, and in that diagram we draw OL perpendicular to AB and OM perpendicular to CD, and we have to do some construction in that figure. We draw OA and O dash C. We join as OA and O dash C. Okay. Now, dear student, proving the theorem, we have, first of all, we write was given na. Now let's see once more time. Here, equal chords of a congruent circles. Here we draw two congruent circles. Congruent circle means their radii is same. Okay, are same, are equidistant from the corresponding center, and we have to show that OL is equal to O dash M. Here we write what? Two circles C with center O and radius R, and C dash with center O dash and radius R. Because here R is same. Why same? Because these are the congruent circles. So we take R is same, and we take his, their centers are different, that is O and O dash we take as. So here we write two circles C, O with center O and radius R, and another circle C dash with center O dash and radius R, in which what? chord AB is equal to chord CD, in which chord AB is equal to chord what? CD. Now clear? This is given in our theorem. Now what we do? We write as to prove. We write to prove na? Yes. We write to prove. What we prove? We have to show that OL is equal to O dash M. We have to show that OL is equal to O dash M, because of here we write the statement equidistant from the corresponding center. This is OL is equal to O dash M. Okay. Now we have to do some construction. What we do in construction, we draw what we draw OL perpendicular to AB and O dash M perpendicular to CD, and join OA and O dash C. This is the construction here. What is the construction? We draw OL perpendicular to AB, O dash M perpendicular to CD, and we join OA and O dash C. Now let's see, we write what? Given to prove, then construction, then what? We write what? Proof na? This is the step which you follow in all the theorems. Now let's see. Again we write the statement, the perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord. So right here we know that the perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to the chord bisects the chord, that is what? AL is equal to half of AB, and same as CM is equal to half of CD, same as CM is equal to half of CD. Okay, now let's see if this is and we have AB is equal to 2 times AL and CD is equal to 2 times CM, and also we have what? AB is equal to CD. So here we write AB is equal to CD. We put the value of AB and CD, so we get what? 2 times AL is equal to 2 times CM. 2 cancel to each other, so we get what? AL is equal to CM. Take equation number 1. We have a relation as AL is equal to CM, and take equation number 1. Okay. Now in triangle, let OLA and triangle O dash MC, what we have? Let's see. O is equal to O dash C, OA is equal to O dash C. This is each equal to R. Okay. Angle OLA is equal to angle O dash MC each equal to 90 degree, and here AL is equal to CM. This is from equation 1. So by RHS, since by RHS criterion triangle what? OLA congruence to triangle O dash MC. So by CPCT, we have OL is equal to O dash M. Hence proof. In this way, dear students, we can say that the two congruent circles are equidistant if two chords, equal chords of a circle, congruent circles are equidistant from the corresponding centers. So here we have OL is equal to O dash M. Okay. So dear student, in this way we can prove that type of theorems. Okay, now dear student, in next class we take some other important theorems of your NCERT exercise, and also we solve some questions based on that theorems. Okay, now dear student, first you practices all the theorems which we discussed in this class and previous class. So first you revise all the theorems of your NCERT exercise and also solve your NCERT questions. Now in next class we take some other theorem and some questions solved of that chapters. Okay, thank you.